May I come in, sir?
Yes, Debasmita. Sit down.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you.
So, you like drawing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what kind of drawing?
It's a pencil drawing and
Pencil drawing?
Yes.
Okay. So, is it realistic or abstract? I mean, do you paint some human faces?
Human faces or anything abstract.
So, both abstract and realistic. Okay. Have you got any award or anything, or you?
It's my hobby.
Okay. How frequently you do it?
When I get time.
Okay. Once a month, or once in a week? How is it?
Once in a week.
How many paintings you have done till now?
Till now it's in any paper.
Okay.
I don't keep it.
Okay. So you have got some medals in sports in school and college, na?
Yes.
What kind of sports?
Sir, usually racing, athletics sports.
Athletics. So do you play now? No.
No.
Okay. Your optional is geography, and you have been passed out in 2017, na? So till since then you have been preparing for UPSC,
Yes.
right? How many attempts?
It's my third attempt and second interview.
UPSC, how many?
It's first attempt.
Okay, only one attempt.
Yes.
OPSC, third.
Third.
Okay. Acha, your optionals are geography and home science.
Yes.
Any particular reason why you picked home science, or is it just exploring optional?
Sir, home science is a bridge between home and society.
Okay.
So we get to know about
Home science is a bridge between home and society,
Yes.
or is it a science about the home?
Science about the home and also bridge between home and society.
So home science talks about society as well.
Yes. In
Okay.
extension education, we get to know about how the farming is done and extension,
Okay.
and we will extend our service to farmers.
Okay. So, and geography, why geography?
Sir, my interest lies in it as it is a scientific approach, and I am from BTech background.
Okay. You did your Nayagarh, right?
Yes.
Nayagarh, okay. And BTech from Trident Academy in Bhubaneswar.
Yes, sir.
BTech in Electronics and Telecommunication.
Yes, sir.
So you must be knowing about semiconductors.
Yes, sir.
What are they exactly?
So semiconductors are the devices which are conduction in between the insulator and conductor.
Okay. So why we are not using a conductor or insulator, but there is, the world is crazy about semiconductors.
It can control the flow of electron. That's why the
Okay.
semiconductors are
So we
used.
can control the flow of electrons in capacitor and insulator. Insulator, no, definitely capacitor.
Yes, we can.
So what is the exact reason? That means semiconductor you can control it, in capacitor and insulator you cannot control it.
Yes.
Is that why semiconductor we are using?
The electron is the main. It means it is the main particle which means we can control our devices. That's why we are using semiconductor as a in more.
Where it is used? Any idea? In semiconductors?
Semiconductors are used in transistors
Okay.
and also ICs, integrated circuits.
Okay. Almost in everything,
automobiles sector.
Automobiles, yes.
Yes.
So what is the raw material that semiconductor is made up of? Any raw material or rare earth material that you are aware of?
Generally silicon, germanium and gallium arsenide.
Okay. Who is the major producer of germanium or gallium? Germanium and gallium, right?
Yes.
Germanium and gallium, or the rare earth materials that is used in semiconductors?
It's China.
China. Percentage, any idea? Do you remember the percentage?
About 60 to 80%.
60 to 80%. Okay. Who is the major manufacturer of semiconductors?
It's Taiwan and China.
Okay. What is India doing as far as semiconductor is concerned?
So there was a deal between Foxconn and Vedanta, but recently Foxconn pulled out of the joint venture, and it will do its own venture in India, and
Right.
both company will do.
Both of them will do separately.
Separately.
And they are doing it in which place of India?
It's Gujarat.
Both of them will do it in Gujarat.
Yes.
Why you think that this project went to Gujarat, not to Odisha?
So Gujarat, there is a political stability.
Okay.
And
Political stability, we have the
yes.
highest political stability. Right. Okay.
The capital is the main issue.
Okay.
In
But
Odisha,
this
we
group
don't
of
get capital.
True, but this group of these are investors. They are going to set up the plants, so they have the capital. So capital is not an issue for them. So why did they choose Gujarat and not Odisha?
So the land acquisition is more.
Land acquisition. But
Yes.
now all the governments have almost created land banks. Okay, land acquisition issue is there in Odisha. Yes. Any other reason that you can think of? No.
No.
Any geographical region?
Yes, Odisha is mostly a plateau and mountainous region.
No.
60%
How does it
is
matter to create a plan?
tribal population is more.
Okay.
So the education
Chhattisgarh,
is
we
more.
have tribal population still. Jamshedji built Jamshedpur steel plant, right? So how is that a hindrance? Why they choose Gujarat and not Odisha? Any other particular reason?
Sorry, sir, I could not.
Gujarat has bigger ports. If they manufacture it, much easier to transport them. Okay, comparatively to Odisha. That is one of the reasons you can think of. Okay. Acha. Okay. So, graphene, have you heard about graphene? That also has been in the news. No? Yes. What is it exactly? Any idea?
Sir, I could not recall it right now.
Okay, fine. So, okay. Acha, India Bangladesh also recently, because you are a geography student, so India Bangladesh recently they had a water pact, water distribution or river related treaty. What that river? Do you remember?
No, sir, I could not recall it.
Okay, Kushiara River. Do you remember now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, okay. So Tista you must be knowing, right? Tista River. It's a tributary of Ganga or Brahmaputra.
Brahmaputra.
Okay. Can you tell me the tributaries of Ganga?
We have Chambal. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yamuna.
Okay. Chambal is tributary of Yamuna or Ganga?
Yamuna.
Okay. So what are the tributaries of Ganga?
Bhagirathi.
Okay.
Pendari.
Okay. Those are the
Alakananda.
confluence. Those are before
Yes.
Ganga.
Yes.
Okay. You can think of
Alakananda and Bhagirathi.
Gomti, Gandak, those
Gandak.
things. Okay. Yamuna and all that. Okay. Son also is a tributary.
Yes.
Have you been reading the newspaper?
Yes.
Have you read today's newspaper? No? Okay, fine. Acha, tell me some name of the hills in Odisha. Any hills that you remember in Odisha?
Mahendragiri.
Okay, Mahendragiri. A particular river is flowing from there. Mahendra Tanaya.
Yes.
Okay, daughter of Mahendragiri. Okay, any other hills? Garjat Hills.
Yes, sir, Garjat Hills.
Do you know in which districts or in which part of Odisha it is located?
Keonjhar.
Yes.
Then Nayagad Hills.
Okay. So, what are the rivers? Can you arrange the rivers of Odisha from north to south?
Subarnarekha.
Okay.
Budhabana.
Okay.
Brahmani. Vaitarani.
Vaitarani first, then Brahmani, or Brahmani, then Vaitarani?
There is a confusion.
Okay. Check it out.
Brahmani and Vaitarani.
Okay. Vaitarani is studying from which district of Odisha? Any idea? No?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, let me. Acha, can a person go to London via land route only?
Yes, sir.
How?
So Suez Canal.
Suez Canal is there, fine. But London, UK is an isolated island, so can a person go through land?
Yes. We
Sure.
are going. Yes.
Acha, Russia-Ukraine war, do you remember the countries that is surrounding Ukraine?
Poland, Hungary.
Okay,
Then Belarus,
okay,
Romania,
okay. Russia is obviously.
Yes.
Any other thing? You don't remember? Check it out. Okay. Anyway, so acha, suppose you are posted into a district as a district collector. Okay. And this is a very backward district of that particular state. Okay. And say, what is the backward district of Odisha? Most backward district.
It's KBK region.
KBK region. KBK region, we don't call it that way anymore. But what are the district? Do you remember them well?
Malkangiri,
Okay. And
Koraput,
Koraput and
Navarampur.
Achha, which district has lowest literacy rate? Any idea in Odisha?
No, sir, I must know this.
Okay. Check it out. Achha. Suppose you are posted as a district collector in Malkangiri. Achha, have you ever visited beyond Nayagarh? Any other district or other parts of Odisha? Apart from the coastal area? Any other part? No. Okay. Suppose you are posted in Malkangiri and you are tasked with that, because we have Niti Aayog and bottom-up planning is there, so they asked you to come up with a development plan. So what kind of development plan and how you will put your thinking to create that development plan, to remove the backwardness.
So first of all, education is is the most important thing.
Okay.
Which will develop the people from the grassroots level.
Okay.
So education must be there.
Okay.
And then school enrollment will be.
Oh, that is all
increased.
related
Yes.
education. No,
Then
I am
health-
asking you. Because you are a geography optional student. Think of this district, okay, and what are the parameters you will look at from a geographical mindset. Look at, and then you will create a plan. Okay, what are the things that can be done in this particular district, and to know that what are the parameters you will be looking at. This is what is essentially known as backward planning or regional planning, right? So, what are the things that you will look at? Education is one thing, that is human aspect of it. Any other aspect?
Irrigation facility is there or not?
Okay, irrigation. Then, any other thing? Nothing. No, so think, take 10 seconds, think, because you are a geographer, okay. First things that you should know, suppose you are a collector and you are thinking of creating a plan, development plan for a district. What you should know about the district so that you can create a better development plan. Okay.
And which area they are employed right now?
Okay.
So if it's agriculture, then
That means
irrigation-
employment type.
Yes.
Okay. Then.
Then irrigation facility will be developed.
Okay.
And the important important to agriculture, that is seed. But
That is all
other
related to agriculture,
fertilization.
agricultural development.
Yes.
Apart from that,
That,
wherever agriculture is being done, you will try to enhance it. Right, fine. Then, and provide irrigation so that they can go for year-round cultivation.
Yes.
Next, think. Take 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Think as a district collector and tell me what are the things that you will be looking at.
then health indicators.
Okay.
So the work if the healthy people will be there, so work participation will be more.
Okay. But there should be work as well. Okay. So what kind of work you will create over there? If it is a mostly agriculture district, so what kind of work we can think of over there? Or what kind of plant or
Daily
manufacturing things that you will promote over there? Dairy. Okay.
plants.
And
Then extend Manrega schemes to.
okay, Manrega scheme.
Yes.
Okay. Manrega will be running anyway, right? It's already there. So this development plan will include what? What are the suggestions that will give to the supervisor? Your superiors. Okay. So these are the 5 things I need. If I fix these 5 things, I think the district will be on a good path. No idea? Okay, development take place when there is infrastructure. You have to think about infrastructure. Then you have to understand the soil, climate, and all that of that particular region. If it is agricultural district, then you can propose we can come up with food processing units. Okay, that kind of thing. So when you think comprehensively, physical geography aspect, human geography aspect, then give a plan. Okay. Okay. Acha. What is the poverty percentage of India? Any idea?
Sorry, sir, I could not recall right.
Okay, fine. Odisha? No idea.
Mm.
Okay. It is somewhere around, both of them are somewhere around 30%. Okay. Acha. Most interesting part in your optional home science. What is the thing that you like the most?
It's food and nutrition.
Huh?
Food and nutrition.
Food and nutrition. Okay. So what is a balanced diet?
So balanced diet is any diet which comprises of uh, the daily requirements of the human body, that is protein, carbohydrate, and lipid and fats, etc., and also the nutrients, means micronutrients and macronutrients in a proper amount.
So what is the micronutrients that a human needs?
Micronutrients are the vitamins, that is
Okay.
A, B, C, D, and
Okay.
K.
So it also that food and nutrition also promotes healthy life, right?
Yes, sir.
And India is suffering from, most of the Indians are suffering from diabetes, right?
Yes.
So what do you think we should be doing as a nation, or why a lot of Indians are suffering from diabetes?
Diabetes is called as a lifestyle disease.
Okay.
So we need to change our lifestyle first.
Okay.
Then we need means daily exercise that should be taken care of, and also the diet should be taken care of.
Okay. So do you remember any hills in northeast region? Hills.
Garo, Khasi, Jayanti,
Okay. They are in.
Meghalaya state.
Okay. And.
Naga,
Okay.
Patkaigu,
Okay. And Arunachal Pradesh, do you remember that? Dafla, Miri, Abor, Mismi.
yes.
Okay. Achha, China is trying to, geopolitics of Indian Ocean, you might have read about that. So, what is China is doing in the Indian Ocean? Should we be scared as a nation? Does it pose threat to our national security?
Yes, it does.
What it is doing exactly?
Actually, China is pushing its boundary to the means Indian Ocean in the South China Sea
Okay.
also. So there are a number of island which also resides in that area, and also the first thing that is China is doing, that is sea exploration for mineral extraction. So it want to control the Indian Ocean for its benefit only.
Okay. No, I am talking about the string of falls theory. What is it exactly? You remember?
China is constructing ports around many nations to encircle India in the Indian Ocean.
Okay.
So one is Situe port, then in Myanmar, then Hawandota port in Sri Lanka,
Okay.
then Gwadar port in Pakistan.
Okay. We have a counter to Gwadar port. What is that port?
It is in Iran.
Okay. Name?
Sorry, sir, I just cannot recall it right now.
Okay, fine. Okay. Chabahar port.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
So, a string of pearls and Belt and Road Initiative, right? They are trying to not only harm us in the Indian Ocean but also in our Himalayan states, right? Okay. So, if you get a posting and you have to choose between Nayagarh and Malkangiri, will you go and serve in Malkangiri?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. And if there is an option that you can choose Nayagarh or you can choose Malkangiri, which one will be the preference?
Preference will be in Malkangiri first.
Not Nayagarh. Then you must be lying, isn't it? Why? Why you want to go to Malkangiri then?
So there are many undeveloped areas in Malkangiri. So in my first posting, I want to know what the situation in Malkangiri right now.
So
So we
you are
can.
okay to take a posting in say Naxal affected areas?
It's okay, sir. It's a all over Odisha posting.
Okay. So you sure you will not take Nagad, but you will take Malkangiri?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay. Thank you.